to the Angel Mystic podcast, where spiritually open minds come together to explore the wonders of angels, spiritual connections, and the art of manifesting, plus weekly angelic insights as I pull cards for the week ahead. Hosted by me, Amanda Tooke, the Angel Mystic, your spiritual midwife, to help you on your journey to a fulfilling and happy life, as seen on ITV, Channel 4, and writer for Fate and Fortune magazine. My hope is this podcast is your go-to resource for navigating life with more ease and flow. Whether you're a beginner on the spiritual path or a seasoned practitioner, join us as we unlock the secrets of connection and harness the power of manifestation to create the life you desire. Please rate, review, share and subscribe each episode as we embark on the Angel Mystic podcast. And don't forget to head over to show notes to find all the useful links to many free, amazing resources. Now let's delve in. Welcome to the Angel Mystic podcast. Hello if you are new, or hello if you've been here before. I couldn't help, as the date is Friday the 13th, but talk about how to create your own look. So let's delve in, because do you know what? I'm going to turn you into a look magnet in this podcast today. So where do I start? Let's think about this for a moment. I honestly believe that we create our own look. I have heard people say if I didn't have any bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. I'm sure I've mentioned that before on the podcast, and that is their belief system. And that's what they believe, so that is what they receive. But the thing is, you really do create your own luck. And if you feel lucky, you are going to be lucky. Now, as I said, Friday the 13th is a bit of a day where people think, oh no, it's bad luck, I can't do this Friday the 13th. There is people that stay in bed on Friday the 13th. Do you know what? I love a 13th. I really feel it is lucky. But before we get into this a little bit more seriously, I want to sprinkle some magic, because today we're also going to talk about lucky girl syndrome. You can also call it lucky boy syndrome if you want, but it is a bit of a thing that went round on social media. It's a little bit cheeky, it's a little bit fun, and actually it's a real good secret weapon for creating more good luck in your life. But you really do create your own luck, and for years I've always had things that symbolize luck to me. Now, I joke with those people that are near and close to me. They know I've got lucky knickers. I absolutely have certain things that I wear and I feel like I'm going to have a really good day. I have a lucky crystal in my purse. Now, all these things are not really lucky. They're just normal knickers. They're just normal crystals. But the thing is, I project that they are lucky. And because I think that they are lucky, they're going to be lucky. Now, I've even lent my lucky crystal. Don't worry, I've not lent my lucky knickers to anyone, but I have lent my lucky crystal out on many occasions, particularly when my children were at the age where they were passing the driving test and their friends had gone and do their driving test and maybe they failed. And I lent them a lucky crystal. In fact, I did it with who's now my daughter-in-law. I lent her my lucky crystal and she passed her driving test. It works because they believe it too. If I lent somebody something that I believed was lucky and they believed that they were using that and it was going to bring them good luck, it would work, because what you believe, you receive. Now, quite honestly, we could call it there on the podcast and that would be done, because basically that's what it is all about. But let's go a little bit deeper, because luck isn't random. Luck isn't about buying scratch cards or whispering a desperate plea to the universe whilst you're binge watching Netflix. Real luck comes from three things. It comes from, firstly, your energy, because what you give out, what you radiate, attracts what you're going to experience. It also comes from your nervous system, whether you are relaxed and open, whether you're stressed and worked up and tense. And it comes from taking inspired action. We all forget this step when we're manifesting about inspired action. But inspired action is so, so important. And that means that you are doing things to put you in flow mode. You're doing things that will line you up with opportunity. So let's give you an example how that might look. Maybe two people go to a networking event. One is tense, one is scrolling the phone like you know, like crazy. The other walks into the room, they're calm, they're smiling, they're naturally friendly and chatty. And at the end of the event, who walks out with the more opportunities, the more experiences, the more magic, the more connections? Well, obviously, the one that is calm, smiling, and naturally interacting. The person that's nervous and scrolling and all tense isn't going to find much magic in the room. So you are the magnet. Your manifesting isn't about chanting, it isn't about vision boards. They are fun for sure. But it is about becoming the person that you want to be now. You've got to be in that energy now because like attracts like. Your energy literally signals to the universe what you want. And if your energy is stressed and panicky, and it might be around money or health or whatever it is that you want, you're going to attract more of that. But if your energy is playful, if it's calm, if it's fun, if it's, more high vibing, the more good stuff you're going to attract. Now, I totally appreciate we cannot be high vibe all the time, but we need to be high vibe the majority of the time. We need to tip that balance because manifesting actually is simple. Manifesting is as natural as breathing. And here's what I want you to hear, that you manifest who you are right now. That vibration you are giving out is what you're manifesting more of. So check in with yourself. What's my natural state? How am I really feeling? And if you're anything like me, I often don't know how I feel. Honestly. Sometimes I wonder how I did become such a great manifester because I don't know how I feel and I have to dig and I have to do the work on that. But going back to what I mentioned at the beginning, lucky girl syndrome. Lucky girl syndrome is unapologetic in the way that it works with the universe. They know that the universe has their back and they are expecting things to flow to them. It's not about everything being easy, but it is about it being fun. It is about it being playful. It is about turning up with confidence and being open to receive, because that way more good things can come to you. So lucky girl syndrome is like trusting. It's like trusting on steroids, if I'm honest, that things will always work out for you, even if you don't know how. It's noticing opportunities instead of obsessing over problems. It's about celebrating those little wins. It's about laughing when life throws curveballs because you just trust the universe is just rearranging things for you in your favor. And when you do that, you find the exact parking spot you need. You find random cash in your coat pocket. You meet the perfect people at networking events. I can always remember I signed a client in a sauna. I found a new one-to-one client when I was swimming and I was sat in the sauna. That is lucky girl syndrome. That is trusting that everything's going to work out for you. And your nervous system for lucky girl syndrome needs to be relaxed. It needs to be safe. It needs to be playful. So how do you create your own look? Here's a little practical guide for you. Number one, upgrade your energy. Think about how you feel. Are you tense? Are you desperate? Are you doubting? Or are you playful? Are you curious? Are you open? And then maybe regulate your system a bit more. Regulate your nervous system. You could do breath work, meditation, movement. Notice how you feel. And if you are moving up the scale and feeling worked up, you've got to do something about that. And take inspired action. Luck isn't magic without action. You need the action. And notice those synchronicities. They are often signposts of which direction to go in. Remember, the universe is working with you. But most of all, have fun with it. Laugh at your mistakes. Dance in your kitchen. Celebrate your little wins. So this week, embody that lucky girl syndrome. Notice where you feel closed off, where you feel like you just need to take a breath. Tell your nervous system, I am safe. I am safe. Take some playful action that puts you in the path of opportunity and look out for synchronicities. Write them down. Join the dots up. Celebrate them. Because luck isn't random. It is a reflection of your energy, of your nervous system, and of actions that you take. So show up as Lucky Girl. Let this be the starting place for Lucky Girl for you. Because the universe is waiting to show you how magical life can get. So let's do some guidance from our angels for the week of the 16th to 22nd of February. Trusty cards. Why the cards are coming out. If you haven't already checked out what's in show notes, there was a free training coming your way. And if you hadn't joined me when I launched my angel box, I mean, I'm recording this way before I launch my angel box, but you can go and check out if there's any left. Go and have a look in show notes. Okay, I've got the cards for the week. Card for Monday. This is the issues card. This is a reminder that you're getting dragged into stuff you don't need to get dragged into. What's the saying? Not my monkey, not my circus, not my circus, not my monkey. I never know which way around that is supposed to be. But basically, stay in your own lane. Do not get distracted by things that you don't need to get involved in because your energy's going in the wrong direction. It's the issues card for Monday. When you do that, much more happiness is going to be around you. You're going to feel more happy, more content when you do that. You're going to realize your own power and that you are in control of your own destination. So decide where you're going. That is Tuesday. Wednesday is the gentle card. This is all about making sure that you are kind, you are gentle, and you are softer with yourself than you have been of late because you've been a little bit too mean and it's time to change it. So take your time, read the book, have the bath, do what you need to do, prioritize yourself. On Thursday, it's a sleep card. Oh my goodness. This really is about making sure, and the angels are tickling my nose now, making sure that you are paying attention to your dreams. Lots of messages coming via dreams. And you know, if you get one of your loved ones coming through in a dream, just know that they've come in to say hello to you. They've just come in to let you know that they're still around you. It also, I want to say on that card, Try and follow the moon cycles as well. Full moon, new moon, and just see how that works with your energy. It feels like it's an important message. Gabriel is for Friday. Gabriel is the idea angel. Lots and lots of good ideas will be coming, like filtered through to you. Make sure you're writing them down and actioning the ones that feel really aligned and right for you. On Saturday, we've got the decision card. This is all about, I want to say, go somewhere different, go to a different place so you can see life from a different perspective. I know you're going to be taking your life with you, but this might just be going for a walk somewhere you don't normally walk, going out for a run out in the car, whatever it is that you want to do. But I feel like you need to go somewhere different to see life from a different perspective so you can make the right decision. And on Sunday, what a beautiful reminder. Trust, trust, and trust some more. If you're on the spiritual development journey, the only thing you ever need to learn is trust. So do not doubt what you are getting. In terms of signs that the angels are giving you this week, we have got messages in dreams. We have got a little bird coming close to you, little white feathers, and finding coins. That's the abundance game from the angels, where you find a coin. Never ever walk past one, pick it up, say thank you. The universe is giving you money. That is it for this week. Like I say, go and check out what's in show notes, and I will see you back soon. Have a very, very lucky week. Bye for now. I hope you've enjoyed this episode and got value from it. If so, please rate, review, subscribe, and share it with your friends. It really does help in more ways than you realise. You can find out more good stuff between episodes. Just search The Angel Mystic on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You'll find me there. And I would love to connect with you more over in my free group on Facebook. Check out all the links in the show notes.